guys, this is my part 2 of my tutorial for Sixpence None the Richer song. Tension is a passing note. We're in the key of D major. We're going at about 96 beats per minute, and our tuning is D, A, D, G, A, D, or dadgad tuning as it's sometimes called. I did take the time to tune my guitar for this video. I apologize. Part 1 is a little bit out of tune. You can still play along if you can put up with the slightly dissonant, out of tune notes. We're going to start with verse 1 and the first refrain. Verse 2 and the second refrain, I think, are just about identical to verse 1 and the first refrain. I will double check that, but I think that might make it so I won't have to do as much before going into the interlude bridge and the ending of the song. So let's go over verse 1. I'm just going to play it about halftime. This is the line, "Do I murder when I forget you from afar?" So, well, that's sung, we'd be playing something like this. So there's that. I had a little things I fell out of time a little bit, sorry, but I mean it was there. So far D, it's kind of to the D second, to the D, to D major 7. D, which happens pretty quick, so it's like so I'm kind of so that's not going to be a goes to a, and then to the G2 with the B and bass, like we did when we played basically the same thing I did for the G major 7 with the B and the bass in the intro. And then for the A7 suspended, which is pretty much what we did with the D major 7 with the A and the bass, to the G2, which we did the same way we did in the intro. And too drunk on the poison of endless roads and the countless smoky bars. So we're going to do what we just did again. So I won't repeat that for the sake of time. But tension is to be loved when it is like a passing note to a beautiful, beautiful chord. I'll just play it all so you can hear it. The first refrain, and then we go on to verse 2, and that's pretty much what you're going to play on verse 2 and the second refrain. It's just exactly, it's just verse 2 with do I murder us, putting pavement in my veins, shooting in special heroine for the seeking and displaced, but tension is to be loved when it is like a passing note to a beautiful, beautiful chord, and it's just the same exact chord progressions that we played. So we move on to the interlude, which has a lot of what's going on in the refrain. And then we have a C second, comma 6. That'll go for 4 counts. That'll transition to an A7 with a C sharp in the bass. And I know that all sounds complex, but fingering wise, it won't be so bad. So I'll just play through that whole thing. So let's do that. Now it's a little bit trickier. So that's your interlude. Now we're at our ending part, and I might just go back in my chart and relabel that ending, just to sort of give it a label. But here's the whole thing, chords and lyrics with some counts to help you stay on the right beat. There's some little nuance changes to watch for, just like that happened in our interlude. Not just like what happened, but just the same, watch out idea. Pay attention to. Let's go over those. So we are doing what we did at the beginning of our intro with the D major 7, D6, D major 7, and so on and so forth. So let's play that real quick. Then she sings, but tension is to be loves, and then we start with a G2. Then we go back to our E minor 7. Now we're doing our climb up versus our walk down. Oops. And then we end it with, well, mostly what's our intro chords. Slows down. So the only new thing we're doing is that last chord that And the way I do that is go from this to this, and it's a quick bounce. So, and I don't get all the notes in there like I need, but it's enough to get it. I guess if I strum all 6 strings down with my finger picking thumb, that works. But one more time. So it's starts on here, and you pick the low string, low D at the same time, and it'll be in the tab, so you can't see my fingers. Look at the tab. So it's a pull off. So starting off on the G string, 2nd fret, and then on the D, hammer on to the A, and then I'm doing the 2-finger, which I think that makes enough sound without, that's good enough to finish it. Sounds fine to me. So but there you go. Practice, practice, practice. And tabs and chord charts in the description below. Let me know how I did. If something I could have done different, or maybe make a little side video explaining something I didn't get covered as well as I could have. Thanks.